Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet as we're back here for some more Road to the Show here, this time with Theo Bonds as we're back here today for episode 242 as we're in the area here in New York by the name of Queens, New York, and we're getting ready to play the other New York team, the other pinstripe team of New York, and that is the Mets, as we're taking on Matt Harvey here today. 15 starts so far for him for the season, a 3-2 record, as we're with Theo Bonds, who is one of the newest members of the Atlanta Braves, as we're going to see him in action. Of course, you guys have been following the series. You guys know that we recently just jumped on the team, got on this team, got traded by Detroit, and now we're with the Braves, and so far it's been working out pretty well here. So it's a 3-game set here against the Mets. They are 26-49 for the season. Of course, the first game we're going to have, like I said, we're going to have Matt Harvey, who's 3-2, 92 innings of work so far, 81 strikeouts. He has an ERA of 3.33. Mets are currently in last place in the division here with in our division. They're 19 half games back behind us. In the last 10 games, they are 6-4. So they've been playing pretty well here, but they're going against us, and well, it may not look too pretty, especially with a new acquisition like Bonds. Now, let's take a look here. Let's look at the rotation. Of course, the lineup there for the Mets. Mets actually just finished the series with Miami, losing for the first 3 games, but coming back and getting a shot in the 4th game when they won 5-0. A nice little shutout there. Now, some of the starters we'll probably see here. Obviously, we're going to see Matt Harvey, but we could see game 2, Matt Ludwick, and in game 3, Gil Cavanaugh there, and we'll see him in that 3rd game there. So we'll try to see. And of course, obviously, Bonds has been on a hit right now as of late, hitting the ball very, very well. And of course, as you see here, talking and getting to know his teammates here, and kind of getting, seeing what they're up to, and just trying to build that bond, which is very important here in Road to the Show, because that helps you win games. You build those relationships with your teammates, which I think is one of the most great ideas that. I don't see this in too many sports games. I think maybe 2K has something similar to this. I would like to see all sports games have this, but also have, just like in 2K, the kind of the mentor program where you get mentored by somebody, or you mentor, or you become not the mentor or the mentee, but you become the mentor. If you're especially like Bonds here, he could be a mentor to another player that they bring up from the minors there. So that is something you guys need to look at, San Diego. I'll give you some ideas. I got more ideas for you guys for the games. Just let me know. But as you see there, we sky out there in the first at bat here in the top of the first. So now we'll see here, top of the 4th here, we're down by 2 runs as Bonds there up to bat here again for the 2nd time here in game one of this series. As he gets underneath this one too, as the second baseman calls everyone off and makes a play there. So Matt Harvey doing a great job here of keeping Bonds really off the base paths here. And, of course, any chances of him really having any runners on board when he does come up here. Again, top of the 6th here. He has a hitter's count, but there's nobody on board and there's nobody out here. So Matt Harvey actually definitely did his homework here. Now it's a 2-2 ball game as Harvey here again does a great job here. I mean, he pretty much goes Bonds in all 3 of these at-bats here, popping the ball up. And, I mean, honestly, I can't get mad at him on that. I mean, you're pitching right there where I like the ball at, and, well, I got to go after it. So 0-3 count now here for Bonds. As like we said, we see him pop out there earlier. Nobody on board. This time 2 out. And we'll see Ramos here. He'll be out here as Harvey's taken out of the game, as he's pitched a pretty good game here and could be walking off here with a nice win if they can keep Bonds and the Braves where they're at. So Bonds keeps his batting hit alive, or batting streak alive there. So we'll see him take off here for second, gets there on time, makes a nice play, and he's going to be safe at second on that steal. So take a look here at the replay here. Good throw there from the catcher, but unfortunately not there on time. On target, but not there on time to make the tag there. So now 3-2 count here for Freddie Freeman, as Freeman's 0 for 3. They've kept his bat quiet here pretty well in this first game, and he'll go ahead and give him a walk, as they just don't want to deal with him and, of course, deal with his bat, as Freeman, of course, doing pretty well here in IRL with the Dodgers. He recently just came back not too long ago here. By the time this video comes up, it's already happened, done and gone. But he made a return back to Atlanta, getting his World Series ring, and had a pretty nice performance against them. But at the same time, was welcomed back very well from the home crowd there at Trust Sun Field. So really nice to see that. I like when people, you know, especially when there's a good break and fans know, like, for him to grow, and of course, more importantly, it's not always about money, but when you can make that money and you got a chance to do great things with that money to help your family out. I mean, you can't hate at the guy his abilities are only going to get better, so that means he's going to get better, pay increase, and of course, Braves can't really afford him, so it's like, well, I got to go somewhere else with my talent. As we see Avila here, he'll get struck out there as Huffman gets out of the inning and keeps two stranded there, both Bonds and Freeman on that strikeout there. As the Mets get the win here, as we'll see, Matt Harvey picks up the win there. Like I said, Harvey did a great job there, doing his work, doing his homework, and showing off what he can do as the pitcher, and of course neutralizing, looks like, both Bonds and Freddie Freeman, which I think, honestly, this is a deadly combination for this lineup for the Braves. If they get fed a ball where they want it at, it could be all, especially with runners in scoring position, it could be a long day for a lot of these pitchers here in this division. But there you see 1 for 4 for Bonds, excuse me. Not Bolden. I've been working on his Roto Show here as of late. If you guys haven't seen it yet, definitely go check it out. But as for Bonds, 1 for 4 here today, a single in his effort there. And of course, we get the loss there, 4-3 in game 1 of the series. So we could try to come back here and try to split the series. At least try to take game 2 and try to split the series, and of course go for the rubber match in game 3. So we'll try to see if we can do that here today, as Matt Ludwick is going to be up to pitch here. 15 starts so far for the season, 1-9 for him, but a really tough, really rough ERA, just around almost near 5 there, as he's pitched 80 innings of work, has 92 strikeouts and a couple of walks there for him this season. So that 9-game hitting streak is on the line once again here for Bonds. Hopefully you guys checked out my Roto Show series with DeMarcus King, as he did a pretty good job there in that series with the home run derby, with the home run or the hitting streak there. Definitely go check it out. I don't want to spoil it, but it is fun and it's definitely intense in that one there. I guess I probably did spoil it, but anyway, I don't know when those videos are coming out, because I've had these, or I'm recording these all at different times. So, but they'll eventually be all brought out around about the same time, hopefully. Logistically, as I'm been working on this, working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes here on the channel. That's why I've been posting a lot of too much stuff up as of about a month or so ago. So we're about a month ahead here where I'm at right now. Currently recording a lot of this stuff up. So anyway, let's get back to this game. Quit talking about the future. As we see 2 for 2 there for Bond so far here. He's had a really rough go here in this series. Now Atlanta leads this one by 2 in the top of the 5th here. We'll see a swing there from Bonds as he tries to run this one out there to first, and he is going to get gunned down. Big boy just does not have good speed there. He tried his best there to get to first, but unfortunately just not enough oomph there. As we'll see now, a 1-2 count here. This time, this one gets past the infield there. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to put him on board. And now it gives Freddie Freeman a chance now to try to drive some more runs home here, as we are just up by a run. Top of the 9th coming up here. It's tied 2-2 here in the top of the 9th with 1 runner on board and with 1 out. We'll see here what we can do here against Jarvis. As we'll see the pitch there. That ball is going to be misplaced there. The runner's going to go to third, and he is going to be safe at third. As now all we need now is just a base hit here. If we can get one past the infield here, that's going to definitely score the run, and of course that's going to help us take the lead here at Citi Field. So full count now for Bonds as he's coming up to pitch here. See the pitch there? He's going to swing and a miss there, and that is going to be it for him in this one, as he is going to have to be retired there on that pitch. Try to do his best here, try to drive that run home, but unfortunately that's not going to be the case. But Atlanta does pull off the win there, as we're able to find a run there and help us out. We actually win this one 4-2. We actually find 2 more runs there. We get the win and a nice victory for us. So nice 3 for 5 ball game for Bonds, as he does get an RBI, and of course they get the win. But he had a good opportunity there to get that at bat, but instead he goes fishing and comes back with nothing. And yeah, that's how game 2 is going to end for him. 4 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error there for Atlanta. For New York, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in that ball game, as Craig Kimbrell gets another save there for him. And Howard Jarvis there will, of course, pick up the loss. So we'll go to the third and final game here at Citi Field. As you see there, 27-50 for the Mets. And, of course, the Mets right now playing a little bit of a spoiler here for us in this episode, as they're just really trying to do their best here to try to put to give any chance for any other teams, like the Nationals, I think, are the next team closest to us. I think we have a pretty good, close to a double-digit lead over them, but I could be wrong. So we'll see what McCavish can do. There you see his numbers there as we go down to the top half, top half of 2 runners on board already here. 10-game hitting streak here for Bonds, as there's nobody out, and like I said, 2 on. So pretty early here, we can do some damage here if we try to get a good hit. As we see there, oh no, not the double play. They get the damn double play there, but the runner at third is there. So they still have a shot here to bring home at least a run here in the inning. We'll see now. It's now 3-0 here as we get to the top of the third. As Bonds there, you see a ground out there in the first. Got into that double play. So now nobody on board here. Nobody out. 1-0 count. And he'll chop this one over to shortstop there. Nice play there. And nice 6-3 put away there on Bonds. As we go now here, 0 for 2 for the day, as Gil so far is doing pretty well here against this matchup against Bonds, as he again has Bonds chopped there on that play there. Bonds there try to run the play, but unfortunately, again, big boy don't have the speed there, and he's going to be taken out there on that routine play. And again, another 6-3 put away on Bonds. So now we go to the top of the 7th here, as Theo Bonds up to bat here again. 0 for 3, grounded out there in the 5th again, as bases are empty with 2 out here. And it's a 3-3 ball game here. He has a great opportunity here now to really break this open here and maybe get into that bullpen some. That's a good swing there. That's going to find a gapper out there to left center field. Bonds is going to go ahead and go for 2 here. Oh, bad play there from Bonds, as I didn't realize the left fielder had a good arm there. And, yeah, he gets there. And unfortunately, he's going to be thrown out there at second base. And the Mets will go ahead and take off with the win, as they pick up a nice victory here against the division leader here in this episode. So they take us, they get us good. Damn you, Mets. Damn you, Metropolitans. As they win this one here of a final score of 4-3, as Bonds goes 1 for 4 in the ball game. Freddie Freeman had a really rough day too, 0 for 2, or only a run. Justin Upton 2 for 5, double and a run. Edgar Young 2 for 4, double and a run. And Pharrell there 3 for 4, 2 doubles, 2 runs, or 2 RBIs and a run there for him. Tough break for us, but hey, that's what happens. So we snapped that 2-game losing streak. We won game 2 of that series there against the Mets, but it ended up going back to the losing streak, back to 1. So now we have to get ready for this series here coming up in June, as we're getting very close to the All-Star break. We'll take a look at some of those numbers next time around in the next episode. As like I said, we're about a week away from the All-Star break. We'll try to look at those numbers, but we'll take a look really here in the next episodes. We take on the 38-40 Miami Marlins. They're just 2 games under 500. We'll try to see if we can bounce back against them and try to get a nice win. Of course, we got the Mets there, so that might be a double series episode. We might show both of those series there and then next episode there. But definitely stay tuned for more here, you guys, for more Theo Bonds. A lot of you guys have been enjoying this series, and I greatly appreciate it. I'm glad we brought it back, and we're going to keep trucking on here in the season and see where he goes with this new club that he's with here with the Atlanta Braves. But like I said, thank you guys for watching today. Leave a like if you guys do like the episode. Not to mention, do subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. That's a great way to help grow the community and, of course, be a part of the ESGN Nation here on the channel. Of course, check us out on our second channel over there on ESGNet LP, as we got another Roadshow series over there with Alex Umberto. Definitely check it out. It's been a lot of fun putting that one together and playing that one. Not to mention, we got other great series. We got FIFA, we got football, we just got everything over there on the second channel, and much more still to come too. So not to mention, follow us on our social medias like I mentioned already. Also, do check us out. We do live stream over on Twitch. We live stream on Friday afternoons at 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Central Time. But we also live stream on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights from 10 p.m. to midnight, sometimes a little past midnight, about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning Central Time. Great. That's just a great way. It's a chill vibe, guys. It's just fun, and we just play literally anything and everything on the purple platform over there on Twitch. A lot of fun, and we're growing over there, and I really enjoy it. So, been meeting a lot of cool people over there. And hopefully you guys, if you're new, definitely go check us out and be a part of the nation over there too. So, again, that's it for me. As always, keep yourselves really healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.